this is Katie from Meditate and Delight, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the Bibles that I use. So this is an NIV Journaling Bible, so that means that there is space in the margins to journal. There are 2 ribbons in this book, and they're blue, and the front cover is also, well, inside the front cover is also blue. So yeah, I've been using this for a while now, and most of the kind of marks that I make in my Bible are to do with drawings or artwork for the most part. Although recently I've been thinking a lot more about the way in which I want to annotate and take notes in my Bible. So I was thinking about how, obviously I've got margin artwork on many of the pages. So obviously if I wanted to then take notes, I can't really do that because the margin's already used up. And so I ended up just buying myself a completely new Bible. And this is brand new, it just arrived yesterday. And this is also an NIV Journaling Bible. And so when it came, I thought it would be similar to this. I knew it was, obviously when I purchased it, I saw that it looked different. But I did think it would be similar to this. But it's very, very different this is heavy. This is a really kind of big Bible. Let's have a look at the width difference. You can see that this is almost 1.5 times the size of this one. And also it's different in height as well. It's probably about 4 centimeters or so taller. This one is wider, but only fractionally wider, probably around 1 centimeter wider, this one. Probably about 1 centimeter wider, which I don't mind. I don't have a problem with the fact that it's big. I was surprised, because obviously I'm going to be using my Bible at home. I wouldn't be I say that, it's brand new. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it yet. I might end up taking it around with me, but I don't tend to. I mostly use the Bible on my phone when I'm out and about at church or wherever. And I usually use an actual physical Bible when I'm at home. So up until now, that has been this one, where I've been doing artwork in the margins. But this one will be the one that I use for note-taking. And I've been thinking about the type of note-taking that I want to do and things like that. I'm just one of these people, I need some kind of system. I need some structure. That's why I haven't been taking notes in my Bible up until now, because I just didn't like the randomness of it. I really need some kind of structure, at least in theory. So I've come up with a new system, and I will talk to you as well about that in another video. So, if you're interested in that, then that should be coming out soon. These margins are clear. They don't have lines in them, unlike these ones. These have got lines. But I did see, because I went on Amazon today. So I've had this Bible for, I don't know how long, but I've had it for a while. And I think when I got it, it just came as lined margins. I don't think there was an option. So they've either updated it, and now the only option is blank margins, or they've got 2 versions. I don't know. I couldn't find the one with the lines. I could only find the one without the lines in, which is fine, because if you're doing artwork, then you don't want lines in it. And if you're doing note-taking, you might want lines, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me either way, but it might be something that you would be, want to consider. It doesn't affect me whether it's got lines or not. This one does have lines, but like I say, you can now purchase this exact Bible with the same cover and everything without lines. This one already doesn't have lines in it. And I know that one's for artwork and this one's for note-taking, so you would prefer it to be lined here and not lined there, but it really doesn't bother me. The other thing actually I did want to mention before I forget, this one is single column, as you can see. So the double column, I just felt that if I was going to be taking notes, and I might be taking notes on the inside column, then I might want to take other notes on the outside column, and it might get all kind of cramped, I guess, and kind of pushed together because there's 2 columns. So that's the reason I didn't just buy another exact one of these. because that's probably what I would have done. I would have just had 2 exact copies, one for artwork and one for note taking. But instead I bought the single column, which is this one. And to me this just, I think, will make more sense, so that it's literally passage, notes, passage, notes, passage, notes, and you're not going between 2 columns. So I'm looking forward to getting started in this in the next few days. I'm still waiting on some resources arriving that I've ordered to write in my Bible with. So I can't really get started until they come, unfortunately, but that's okay. It shouldn't be much longer. I'm glad I decided to just go for another Bible, rather than just doing everything in the one, because I just feel it probably would have just got to the point where I wanted to do artwork and note taking, and it just would have been, it wouldn't have worked too well. So there you go. These are the 2 Bibles that I use, and I didn't intend to have 2, but that's kind of how it's ended up. The cover on this one is like much more glossy, and this Holy Bible has got like a gold indented embossing type thing. The cover on this is much more like craft paper, and the Holy Bible is just, it's part of the cover. It's not indented, it's just like printed within the cardboard. So it's just smooth. Same on the spine, and this spine has obviously got that gold indent, which is very nice. And this has got a blue elastic closure on it, and this one has got a black elastic closure. So these are the 2 Bibles that I use. I'm going to be using this one a lot more going forward, and I'll be studying using this one and taking my notes and having my observations and my thoughts and my questions and my prayers and putting them all in the Bible, which I'm so excited about. And if it gets all filled up, it might take a few years to get all of this filled up, but eventually, I'll be able to look back and just see, hopefully, progression and growth and just my life written in the pages of a Bible. I think that's a pretty beautiful picture. And then similarly in this one, artwork throughout that's meaningful to me, that has come out of worship. I kind of envision that whatever comes out of my study will eventually turn into art worship, but it might happen the other way. You just never know. So if you're interested in kind of seeing what I get up to in these Bibles, my note-taking strategy, I will be bringing out a post and a video on that soon. So in the description I'll put a link to my blog. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe, please like my social media and follow along, and I'll see you again soon.